and welcome to Enjoy Life. What am I doing with my hands? Hi, day two of the May quest of one video a day in May. So hello, welcome. We're here again. Almost in, I know, going to fall at the first hurdle, but we're here. So today, what are we going to talk about? I thought today I would tell the story of Callie. Callie is my home. Callie is my adventure. Callie is a lifestyle. Callie is... Sorry, there's a boat going past which keeps you going. Callie is my sailboat. This is Callie. Welcome. And yeah, Callie is a sailboat. She's my sailboat. She's my home. She's my love. She's my adventure. She is perhaps one of the greatest personal growth tools or things that has just helped me grow as a person in the last few years. And so I thought I would just share the story of how I came to be living on a sailboat, because it was not necessarily something I'd planned. And so yeah, so 2020 was quite a big year for me. 1st of March was like my life shifted. We had heartbreak, we had a global pandemic, I was struggling with my health, and if I'm really honest, I was just totally disconnected from who I am, what I wanted, where I was going. I was like an ember. I felt like I'd just sort of lost my wings and my spark and my just zest and my love and all that jazz. But it was amazing because in the pits, not the pits, but it, you know, in the crumble of things, I just really just shook me and woke me up, and I started asking these questions like, what do I want? Where am I going? Who am I? What are my values? Which I'd never actually asked that question, like what is important to me? And it was profound. It was really profound. And I don't think I've got my journal here where I did all my questions, but it was just, it just ignited this dream that I really wanted to live by the sea. I wanted to watch sunrises and sunsets. I wanted to live healthy. I wanted to have my own business. I wanted to just all these dreams that I'd had, to just live well and to enjoy life. And so yeah, fast forward a year later, I took the leap and I moved out of London, not really with much of a plan, and I was really trying to think, like I moved down to a boat and I had 4 to 6 weeks and I had to figure out what I was going to do, and I was just like, okay. And then I was on this boat and I was like, I think I could do this, like this could work. So anyway, so yeah, fast forward 3 weeks later, I took this absolute leap of faith, no idea what I'm doing. I'd never been on a sailboat. I'd been on motorboats, but not a sailboat with all the ropes and the sails and the things. And I've never created something. I was so clear in what I wanted, and so it like I just knew what was important to me, which was adventure, simplicity, nature, this like wholesome, good lifestyle, and yeah, I came across this boat, Callie, and I walked on, and I spoke to the guy that day, and I was asking him advice on this other boat. It was like a much smaller boat, and I just wanted to get his advice. I'd never met him before, but I kind of talked to everyone, and he was like, funny you speak to me today, because last night I decided I was going to sell my boat. And I was like, his boat was there, out on the hard, like not in the water. And I was like, can I have a look? And we go up, go up the ladder, and I walk onto this boat, Callie. It was chaos. It was total chaos. There was, every single surface was filled. There was stuff everywhere. And I walked on and I was like, this is it. This is it. This is it. Like I just knew. And I was so clear. So I did it. I took this leap of faith, and yeah, I'm gonna give you the short trip, but I got Callie. I'd like saved up all in my 20s while I was in London. I was like really focused on savings. I had some savings in the bank, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And it was quite funny actually, because the guy was like, I think he got worried, and he was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna spend your savings and you're like really young. I was like, I'm actually a bit older than you think. At the time I think I was 30. I turned 30, and Callie turned 30. No, she didn't. She turned 32 that year. Anyway, so yeah, I ended up with a sailboat. So this is Callie. I've now been talking for 6 minutes. And that was 4 years ago, May 2021. So we're about to celebrate our 5-year anniversary. No, 4-year anniversary. 4-year anniversary. And so yeah, the first year I thought I should probably do my qualifications, and I went down and did my day skip and my competent crew. But I will just say that, oh, look at this. Did you see that? It was a sailboat going past. So yeah, I did my qualifications the first year, and then each year I set myself like a little goal, and each year like I expand that comfort zone a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, because it's quite a big thing, and this is like it, like I say, is one of the best personal growth things I've ever done, because like I didn't even know how to use the toilet for the first couple of days. I peed in a bucket because I was like, how do you use it? It turns out it's simple. It's just like this. You just do this. But it was just all so new, and I just felt like I just needed the headspace to work out how the toilet worked. And so I peed in a bucket for the first couple of days. Anyway, you probably don't need to know that. So yeah, I'm on 7 minutes. I appreciate that. Okay, how are we gonna wrap this up? So yeah, the first year, that autumn, I went and did my sewing qualifications, and then the second year, what was the second year? Second year, I think, oh yeah, I did a lot of renovation work, because as I say, it was quite bare. So I spent the first year really clearing everything and getting on. And then I did the winter, and I didn't have water, didn't have running water, didn't have hot water. There were a lot of things I didn't have. So I started making little steps forward and making Callie into a home. And then I joined the race team. Oh yeah, I joined the race team, because I thought that would be good practice. So that year I raced. Did I take Callie out? I don't think I took Callie out that year. I think then the following year, 2021, 2022, 2023, what year are we now? 2024? No, 2022. I took her out. It was the first time that my home became a yacht, and it was just mind-blowing. So I took her out the end of summer. I took her out twice. So that was quite exciting. So that was like that step of just renovation and just getting her out into the bay. And I was, oh. And then 2020, that was 20, and then 2023, we're 2024 this year. 2023, last year, woo! We did a bigger trip. We took Callie down the coast, and actually she had a load of work done on her hull and stuff. But that was quite a big project to manage and quite outside my comfort zone. And now we're here in 2024, and do you know what? This year, do you know what my goal is? And this is something that I can bring you on the journey with, but my goal this year, it's nothing crazy. It's not like some big crazy thing of I'm gonna sail over here. I actually thought about this, and I was like, okay, what would be really cool this year? My goal this year is just to feel more at ease, and like it's not such a big deal taking Callie out and going up the channel and out into the bay and just enjoying that, and just like anchoring up, jumping off, swimming, doing a bit of sailing, fair weather sailing, but just to really experience that life and that way, and to just feel more at ease in being a captain. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually call myself that, but a captain of Callie, and yeah, just to feel at ease taking her out and doing that. So I'm going to be sharing a bit of that over the summer, and I'll be bringing you on. And it feels very scary. It felt like, oh, I can feel it. It doesn't feel scary, actually. It feels exciting. My phone's going to die, isn't it? Okay, feels exciting, and it's going to challenge me and push me, but I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to bring you guys with me, and it's just going to be really, I think, and in sharing it, I'm going to share the lessons and the things that help me. Like, you just got to do it. Like, you can't read, you just got to start doing it. I've just got to start being a captain to become a captain. I've just got to start taking Callie out to feel at ease taking Callie out. And so this is my year to just do it, do things. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it. We're on 11 minutes. Okay. Thank you for being here for day 2. Massive ramble, but it's okay. Cool. Right. See you day 3. Love you. Bye.